with you guys here today. Thank you so much for subscribing, for sharing, for liking, and for being here with us. Guys, your love has been overwhelming through this season. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to like. And don't forget to comment. All right, welcome. In the house today, I have a gentleman that is very, very important, okay? So I'm going to allow him to introduce himself.
Hello everyone, my name is Intended Baker and I run Sunbeats Ventures Limited, a company that delivers and supplies foods, fruits, vegetables and other general merchandise. What we do is actually we shop and deliver to you.
Interesting.
Yeah? So shopping partners, we do this within Ginger.
Yeah.
I am very excited. Thank you for hosting me today, Jennifer.
Thank you. So guys, don't be there and you're suffering with shopping. You want to go to the market, you cannot. You want to go shop, you don't have time. You want Kuganga market is too much hassle for
Not
you.
your thing.
Not your thing. Sunbeats is here to solve all your problems. Okay, so hit them up and they'll be able to help you. Today we are going to be speaking about something that is very, very important. Okay, so first off, we're going to be speaking about motivational speakers. Shout out to all
Those
the
guys,
motivational
yes.
speakers
Yes.
out there. So Bakers, who are motivational speakers?
Again, for me, in my own understanding, these are guys that use stories
Stories.
to inspire and motivate people to sort of do stuff that they probably thought they would never do. Motivational speakers sometimes use stories that are their own.
Their own, yeah.
Sometimes they can use stories that are not theirs. So they will share a story of something that happened in Kampala
Yes.
to motivate you. You get it?
Yes.
Somehow they make us feel like, oh my God, I can be Superman. Yeah. Everyone has heard of those stories.
Yeah.
You started a hotel with 2 beans and
Come on.
and 2 seeds of rice and all that. You get it?
Yeah. So
Sometimes I find them very, very sweet.
very sweet.
That's-
That's an interesting word. We'll come back
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah, so for me, those are the guys. Anyone that uses a story to inspire or motivate,
Inspire
their intention
or
is usually
motivate.
to motivate and inspire people. Yeah. Yeah.
So do you listen to motivational speakers?
Well, we've had several experiences with motivational speakers. So for me, personally, I usually tend to select who I listen to as a motivational
Give
speaker.
us an example of
Yeah.
those you listen to.
There is this guy called Simon Sinek.
Simon Sinek.
Yeah, sometimes he shares stories that you can easily relate to. And then again, while I can choose who to listen to,
Yeah.
I also choose which topics I'm going to pay my attention to. Yeah, exactly. Because some topics I can relate, some other topics I'm like,
Yeah,
no, that
not
is not
for me.
real. That is not real.
Not
That
for
is not
you.
for me, honestly. Yeah.
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 Are you usually in situations that require you to listen to motivational speakers? What usually happens?
Yeah.
Are you like in a bad mood? Then you're like, let me go listen to
I
Simon Sinek.
I think everyone needs. I think everyone at some point needs a motivational speaker, yeah? Because we all get to that point where you feel low. You need someone to encourage
To push
you.
you.
Get it? It doesn't matter which stories they are using. I
Eh.
think the sweet stories sometimes work
Yeah.
because they make things that you would think are not real seem real because this person has told you this story, yeah?
Yeah.
So again, like business people need motivational speakers, my dear. You
Hey.
get it? Because the guy will come and say, "Man, I started my business. It took me 15 years without getting a profit.
Come on.
But here I am, I built a multi-billion watt business and all that.
Yeah.
It was because of patience." Sometimes it does not happen.
Yeah.
But because as a business person, you're
You're
having
in that
all these challenges,
situation.
you feel like, well, I need to hear someone say they've done a business and
They've not made money in
they've not-
15 years
exactly.
and see how rich they
So
are.
somehow it helps you to get pushed
Yeah.
from any zone where you are, maybe a
Yes.
comfort zone and you're not making money and all that. So when you hear such stories, you're like, well, it took them 15 years. Okay, for me it's just been 4 years. I
Yeah.
am going to keep on pushing
Keep
and all
on
that. Yeah.
pushing.
So sometimes they can actually be really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a space where motivational speakers have misled people or have made people make bad decisions because they had so and so
Yeah.
do something, start a business with one feather
One feather.
or whatever, and then people make bad decisions because
Yeah.
they listen to motivational speakers.
Well, I've not heard of any story, any person sharing such a story, but again, I know that there might be people that have made mistakes just
Yep.
because of motivational speakers, yeah? Because they they blow things, which I mean, hey, you see, I didn't go to school, but I've done this. So there is this other young person looking at this guy, yeah? And like, there was someone, hey, you have all this much, yeah?
Yeah.
Such a young, you'll find them talking to their parents and saying, "Man, I don't need to go to school. This person has made money."
In school,
You get it?
without going to school.
Just because they had the other person talk about it. For you to get rich, you don't need money. You get, but who doesn't know that through school we build connections, we build networks, we get knowledge that we can use maybe to build our business empires and all that. So again, if the story is taken out of context, it is most likely going to lead people.
I have heard of stories where people had someone say, I resigned of a job and I started businesses, and then the next thing that person also resigns, you know, from the job.
Jennifer, wouldn't you say that is misleading? Honestly, think about it, because we all know that when you're employed, there is a monthly income that comes in every single month. You're very sure that on 23rd or 25th, there is money coming in. And then here is this guy telling you, I resigned, I had to resign, I started my business, I didn't have money and all that. I mean, in theories, it may sound, it's okay, it's possible and all that.
Also go
but
and
think
resign.
about it from the practical point, honestly.
Yeah.
This job has been paying your rent, it's been paying your food, it's been taking care of your family. But just because you've had someone say, yeah, trust me, I resigned, I started my business, I even didn't have money to start, but here it is. You get, how are you going to be able to pay your rent, sustain your family, pay for the food and all that?
Yes.
So again, if it's taken out of context, it can mislead such a person. And I wouldn't advise anyone to, I mean, from my opinion, I wouldn't resign, fully resign,
without
and go to start a business. Because business will take time for it to be able to sustain you, pay your rent, do all this stuff. So you probably need one leg this side, one leg this side, until a point where you feel your business is able to fully pay what has been being paid to you at work and all that. So I really think, I really think some stories can mislead.
Exactly. So how can we, in a way, help people out there that maybe listen to motivational speakers to keep things in context, so that you're not making bad decisions? And I was reading and it was saying motivational speakers stimulate. It's like you're high. They give you, a friend of mine usually says they'll give you a dose, and all of a sudden you're fired up, okay, and you feel high and everything. So how can we help people out there who listen to motivational speakers? Because I believe some of them do an amazing job, and there's space for us to be listening to motivational speakers. But how can we still be in reality and listen to them in a way that does not take things out of context?
Again, for me, what I do is I choose which motivational speakers I'm going to listen to. Because others, even when you follow them, you realize that most of their stories sound real hooked up. If you can't relate with a story, if you're in Ginger and someone is sharing a story that you can't relate to, if it's a story from the US, if it's a story from Masindi, maybe it doesn't really work for you. So I choose to listen to those that share stories that I can relate to. To those that have lived my experience. You've lived in Ginger, maybe you've done something around Uganda, a business around Uganda, because we might share the same experiences and all that. So it's very easy to listen to such. So
in other words, not everyone you should listen to, okay? And whereas some of them you may not identify with them, there's definitely lessons you can pick from, but be wise about the content you choose to say. I'm going to listen to this, or I'm going to apply this necessarily about that.
Again, you just raised something very important. You can listen. You can listen, because it might be hard for you to tell if the particular motivational speaker will be giving very good content that is valuable to you. through their speech and all that. So you can listen, but just choose to be like, okay, I listened, but I can't apply any of this because it won't work for me.
Totally.
Yeah, so knowing what will work for you and what won't, and applying what will really work for you. Yeah.
All right. So guys, by the way, we are pro-motivational speakers. We are just saying, be real. Share stories that are real. Be real. And then for guys that listen to motivational speakers, please know what you are willing to apply and what you are not willing to apply. Not all the content out there that comes from motivational speakers is for you. Okay?
Yeah.
It's for you. So thank you so much for listening to us. Becca, you can say your last remarks.
Thank you guys. Those were my opinions about motivational speakers. I don't want to be crucified. They are just my opinions. And again, I've just shared what I do with motivational speakers. So whatever you do, just make sure that it's for your good. That it helps you grow as an individual. It helps you grow your business and all that. Thank you so much.
Totally. So I would like to really appreciate you for following us and for watching this. I also want to shout out the place that hosted us tonight, a bed and breakfast in Ginger on Main Street. You can visit the place. It's very lovely, very beautiful. They have affordable prices. If you need a place to stay when you visit Ginger, bed and breakfast is the place for you. I would also love to shout out to the Work for Living team. These guys are amazing. Work for Living Ginger. Please follow the page for Work for Living. They do amazing things out of job readiness. They prepare people for the workplace. Job readiness, business, that's the place for you to go. And then lastly, I would love to shout out to Adfield Institute of Design. They also have an office in Ginger. If you want to take courses in design, interior design, fashion design, courses in graphic design, that's the place for you. Holiday makers out there. Don't sit at home and watch TV the whole day.
Don't wait for motivational speakers.
Come on, go and apply those things. So thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, and remember to hit the bell so that you get a notification every time we upload a video. So subscribe, share, and hit the bell. See you guys next time.